So let's go ahead and bring on our very first speaker, Angga. Angga is tuning all the way in from Bali, Indonesia, y'all. It right now is almost 9, well, it's past 9 over there. So you all give it up for our next speaker, Angga. Angga, I'm bringing you on. Greetings.
Hello, namaste, good morning, good evening from Bali. Yeah.
Hi,
Here is in the evening.
how are you?
Good, very well, and you?
Amazing.
Hope
I am amazing. I do want to give a little spiel, you all. I met Angga. Was it last year, Angga, that I met you
two
in
years
Bali?
ago.
2
2 years ago,
years
no?
ago. Was it? Wow, it's been that long. So I met Angga in Bali on my Bali trips. Surprising fact, this actually I bought from Bali, my outlet for today. So I am representing, I met him on the trip. And he owns a farm in Bali where he teaches indigenous knowledge to his culture. And he was able to give me a private lesson, and it was absolutely amazing. And I knew when I met you, I think I told you, I'm like, I would love for you to come and teach. I would love for you to come and teach at my school. At that time, I didn't know of this conference, and Angga did come back for the first conference, and now he is back for a year too. So you all go ahead and show Angga some love in the chat. Again, he's tuning in from Bali. It is 12-hour difference, so it's at 9 o'clock over there. And yeah, Angga, go ahead and take it away.
Hello, hello, namaste. Good evening from Bali. I'm here to talk about Bali medicinal plant, medicine for material and emotional body. Yeah. So my name is Angga. I'm a student of life. I'm a herbalist. I'm a yoga teacher, and also I'm devotee of an ashram. So same with herbalism, in yoga. Somehow this is our tradition, but somehow the West took over, and it's a little bit many misunderstanding about yoga. Also. Same with herbalism. I hope we can also take it back, also show our light in the world. Yeah, maybe we can go with the slide.
Yes. So Angga, do you need me to screen share for you?
Yeah, please.
Okay, give me 1 second to go ahead and pull it up. 1 second. All right, you all have some patience. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up Anga's presentation. Okay. Speaker presentations, Angga from Bali. All right, Angga, I see 2. I see a PDF. I think it's this one. Opening slides now. All right, I have it up. Give me 1 second to share my screen.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Can I go in presentation mode? Is there a way? I'm not familiar with. Okay, slideshow. All right, Angga, can you give me a thumbs up? Can you see? All right, awesome. Take it away.
So Bali medicinal plant, yeah. So actually Bali actually mean to come back. So Bali actually a land for us to come back to who we really are. That's why Bali is very small island, but the whole world want to be in Bali because our ancestor also our ancestor preparing Bali to help the world to remember to who you really are through tradition, to your knowledge of the ancestor. So by Bali, then there is also the medicine to help us to remember this, to remember your root, to come back to your roots. Yeah, next slide. So yeah, I'm an herbalist and also like a yoga teacher and a devotee of an ashram. As I'm also actually ex-engineer because I also used to be an engineer, but uh, I lived in the West for 9 years and I studied engineering and I worked as an engineer, but something in me was not happy. I was like, I had many things, I have comfortable lives, but I have a question like why life is there's supposed to be more in life. Yeah, it's not only for working, you know, and not only for partying. Yeah, and I learned so many things there in life. I learned about the machine. I learned about robot. I learned about the virus, another planet. I learned about engineering, but I have never learned anything about myself. I think it's same with everyone. We learn so many things. We learn in our life so many things, but maybe we learn very, very little about who we really are. And that time I decided to let go and to start my journey to find who we really are. Then I met a guru, he's a healer, and I learned about everything there. I learn about herbal nature, learn about to heal people. You know, I maybe I don't have many material things to share, but at least I have some knowledge to make people healthier, and it is already changing the world. How to change the world right now is to make people healthier so they can become more intellect and also more wise, and they can use their mind to think rightly instead of having all the illness. So that is why this is very important for us to learn about herbalism to help others to become uh, to become their true human beings. Yeah. Okay. Next. So this in Bali, we have this knowledge called usada. Usada is Bali medicine, and it's based on experience. Because to be able to own a knowledge, you have to experience it. When you experience it, means the knowledge is printed in your soul, so it doesn't go away. If you just read the book uh, or read in the internet, this might be only in your mind, but it will you will forget quickly. But if you have the experience, it's already in printed in your soul. Same now, you will learn a lot of things about many herbalists all over the world. Yeah, this is you will know things, but knowing doesn't mean you understand, and to understand doesn't mean you can do it, and you can do doesn't mean you can do it right. So that means all this knowledge you have also to you have to practice it. Yeah, practice by yourself, so you can the knowledge will be imprinted in your soul, and you can use this knowledge. Same like when you want to learn to swim, you don't just read the book without swimming, and you will swim. You have to read the book, and also you have to practice to swim, to be able to swim. Same with herbalism, you have to practice it at least by yourself. You have to be healthy first before you can share your knowledge, your wisdom. First, you have to be healthy, then you can also make other healthy. Same like in the aeroplane, you know, when this gas mask going down, you have to put on yourself first before you put on others. This is also same with usada. The meaning of usada, we have to experience by ourselves first before we can share to others. In the usada, we don't learn just about the. There are many illness there, not only from the body but also from energy. So I see like so many things spirit attacks and all this stuff. This we can also heal. How to heal it actually by you become in high frequency, a frequency of love, frequency of wisdom. Then the low frequency cannot attack you. This is how to defend yourself from black magic. Actually, to become in frequency of love. Maybe next. So there are 4 types of usada. The first one is Taru Pramana. Taru Pramana is a traditional medicine using plants as the media. So like we are right now learning about herbalism using herbs is part of the Taru Pramana. There is also Satu Pramana is using the animal as healing media. The animals, but we don't use like big animals, usually like small animal, like insect, because big animals, their DNA is a little bit closer to us, so then it will mingle off with our memory of life. So we're using only the like small animals, insects, for example. This is when we using like big animals, their memory will also entangle with us, and it's not good for our journey. And then next, Bayu Pramana is traditional medicine using force or life force or prana, is using the energy, because in the air there is not only oxygen. In the air, actually, there is also a life force or prana. This we can use to heal. A prana, when you breathe uh, consciously, you also inhaling prana. But when you breathe unconsciously, you're just inhaling oxygen. So this is very important to breathe consciously. Slow down your breath. When you breathe, slowing down, your metabolism also lower, and you also lifespan getting longer. You can see when you're angry and you breathe, and you breathe slow, and then it will also the anger will be gone. So using the life force is also important to heal. And the last one is Jiwa Pramana, is to using Jiva or soul to heal. Once you entering your soul body, all the illness will gone. This we do through meditation. Next. So Taru Pramana is based on Lontar or Holy Book written by Rishi Kuturan. And that time there were many illness in Indonesia or in Bali. And then the Rishi is like a scientist also. But scientist only learning the seen world, learning what you can see. But Rishi, they learning the unseen and the seen. Because there is atom is small, but there is thing that is smaller than atom. That's what we call pradana. So the Rishi learning the both, the Rishi learning the outside world and also inside world. There's also scientists, and this Rishi at that time there were a lot of illness. Then he meditated, and while he meditated, the plants were talking to him, and they show him that you can use me for this, you can use me for that, you can. The plants talking to him that you can use all these plants to heal a problem, because the plants actually also they are part of the consciousness of the plant, actually still one with the Mother Earth. We are also the children of Mother Earth, but we forgotten. For example, your mother gives you money, or the mother gives you milk. You will call your mother, "Oh, my beloved mother." The Mother Earth is also doing the same. She gives us air, water, food, everything. She gave us a place to live, but we forgot to call her my beloved Mother Earth. This connection we lose. And the plants will help us to, using plants also will help us to remember to connect us to Mother Nature, because plant consciousness is still one with Mother Nature. You can see when you make like you cut some stacklings and you put, and the plant will grow, because their awareness is still one with Mother Nature. We have more advanced awareness because we can experience the world as an individual. But because of that, we forgotten that we are part of the Mother Nature. Yeah, it's true. We've been born from our mother womb, but we're still in the womb of Mother Nature. All is if we build a connection with Mother Earth again, the world will we will become also healthier, and the world also will become healthier. The soil become healthier, the world also become healthier, because human become healthier and they can think things think clearly. Yeah. So main thing, we use the two herbs, two herbs for strength the emotional body and material body. So for us, the body is not just this one. This one is material body. The material body is like a hardware. When you have a phone, this is your hardware, your material body. We call this Sukla Sarira. And in the phone, you have hardware, and then you also have software. The software is the emotional body, the feminine part of life. Emotional body. So to be able to work, you need software and hardware, and you also need power supply. The power supply is what we call Atman, or the Holy Spirit, or Nur Muhammad, Nur Ilahi. There are many names for the Atman. This is the the power supply. So the body that makes life possible, and this is also in all life form. So for example, you have a phone. In a phone, if your software is broken, the phone cannot work properly. But same, if the hardware is broken, the phone also cannot work properly. That is why it's very important that the software and hardware is in the optimal condition to have the balance between the emotional and material body. This will help us to become a real human being. Same like in the symbol of cross, in here in our tradition, we also have the symbol of cross. So this is the vertical is the symbol of the vertical is the symbol of spirituality or feminine energy, emotional body, and the horizontal symbol of material body. So both has to be in balance. And first, the feminine, yeah, the emotional body, the heart for emotional body, the feminine. In our experience, we notice that 80% that people that come to Bali is feminine. Because why? Because women are not happy. Because that is why we learn how to make the world better. We have to make the feminine happy. We have to make the woman happy, so the world become better. Yeah, and this we also need the because the herbs, we have the herbs, and because of the we have also in the herbs, we have the feminine herbs and material. The feminine supposed to dance, while the masculine actually our role in this planet is just to holding the space so the feminine can dance. Here, if you go in Bali, you will see we say like this: while Shiva meditating, Shakti dancing, the world continues to exist. Here we praise the feminines in the high level, because this is the most important thing, is that the feminine can dance, because as human we producing the next generation, and 90% of genetic of the mother will be passing down to the next generation. That is why important that the feminists need to heal. Yeah, and so the next generation become better and better. You heal with love, you heal with wisdom, so you can dance. Well, let us the masculine do the dirty job to make sure you survive and you can dance. Yeah, and there is the uh, feminine herbs and also masculine herb. Yeah, and maybe next. Yeah, the first herb is blue lotus. Blue lotus has been used in many. Blue lotus has been used in many traditions, yeah, around the world, and also in Bali we use usually for purification, water purification, because the because this flower actually, this can help to the this flower will help our body to purify using water. The water also part of our body, that is also very important. So go back with uh, in this emotional body, they have to be also they have to be clean also. They have to be purified. When the body is purified, emotional body purified, and material body also purified, this is we can access to the higher consciousness. So Blue Lotus usually we use for ceremony also, and we can use for when somebody has problem with sleeping, for example, or your mind too active, then you have to also keep it in balance. And some problem with insomnia, and even problem in the relationship, you can use Blue Lotus. Usually we make tincture, and also we make tea. This you can use, and Blue Lotus will help to heal. Okay, the next. Next, also very important herbs in the world. Also, it grows native in the eastern. This is called tulsi. We call this the queen of herbs, and because this tulsi, it contains adaptogen. All of part of the tulsi or holy basil is actually adaptogen, and this tulsi will help our body to adapt to stress. So because stress is causing a lot of illness, yeah, because all the negativity, all the minds, that all the toxin that we eat, this will also creating a lot of illness. So tulsi will help our mind to think clearly, to clean, to positive. Okay, and with this we also make a tea. The next, so gotu kola is we use for meditation. For example, in yoga we use for meditation, and this is will help our focus. And also this is good for babies, for development of the brain. This can also someone with dementia, someone with Alzheimer, and this is also make our body also anti-aging property, so make our body younger. So this herbs we use for meditation, and also for the mind to focus. Next. So Mesoi is like a rare plants in Bali here, and this is we also use to, for example, to clean the bad energy. So usually with someone when possessed by spirit, the mental illness can be causing by because energy negative energy. Someone from your ancestor or not ancestor, maybe someone in your home, a ghost, let's say, a spirit, yeah, and then this will causing also sometimes mental illness. Then this also need to be healed. Otherwise, the frequency will drag you down. That's we usually use masui, the leaves to heal. Usually we just chew masui and call it sembuh, to spit on the person, so the energy will be clean from the spirit. Okay, next. And tamarind is very good for balancing hormones, and because many of especially the feminine, many of the problem is because the hormone imbalance. You become like angry, this is because the hormonal is more complex by women, especially after birth. I have a wife, I just have a daughter, so I know. And so for women is also like this, women, they start from a cat, sweet cat, and then you giving birth, menopause. So from a cat become a lion. So the emotional is big. Yeah. This is why the balance is need to be the hormone needs to be balanced. Well, men from crocodile become a small gecko, so we become not so angry, but woman becomes high, becomes more active. Okay, next. So this one is for the material body. So 80% of our illness actually from the material body causing by the gas. The gas that in the digestion. If the gas going up, and it will, For example, the gas stay in your head, you will have headache. And the gas stay in your nose, you will have fever. The gas stay in your throat, you will have coughing. The gas stay on your heart, many times you will have like a heart attack. And the gas will also make your immune system confused. This is why, like, we have also many herbs to cooling down the gas, because otherwise, when you take care of the gas, then the body is okay. Yeah, that's why in the morning we always go the first time we have to go to the toilet, because the body knows where we're sleeping, and then when we wake up, it has to the toxics need to go out, but the gas are not coming out sometimes. That's why the morning for us, we do Surya Namaskar or yoga under the sun, so the pore in the body will open and the gas coming out. If you can also do like walk in the under the sun, walk in the park, or walk on the beach, so to open your pores, so the gas coming out, the illness will also come out. So, and the first herb is maniran. This is very important herbs, stonebreaker or Pilantus uranaria. This is herbs for immunomodulator. See, like I said before, the in many of our trauma causing stress, many of stress causing trauma, yeah, and the trauma causing illness, and many of this trauma usually stored in the sacrum here in the bottom, and there is like a psoas muscle here. It's connected to the brain. This this will causing like this trauma will causing like cervix cancer, and it's go up here, it's causing like breast cancer, and here thyroid, and here you go with negative thinking, negative mind, and also brain cancer. So this is many of the trauma stored in the sacrum. This is why this need to be clean. So maniran is usually we use to maniran we use to treat like tumor cancer, many type of cancer, like breast cancer. We have actually many patients with cancer, last time with cervix cancer, and then we give them maniran like every day, like for a month. When she came back to Australia, actually I told her to check to the doctor, and the doctor was surprised that the cancer cell is reduced very much, a lot. And also same with breast cancer. When we give maniran, it also like it reducing. This is the herbs you should take like maybe every 2 days. This is like very important for the health. Okay, next. The next one is andrographis or green chirata or sambiloto. This is for immune system. This is to boost our immune system, because our body, human body is the most advanced machine in this planet. And our body can handle many things. Our body can handle any virus, as long as our body strong, immune system strong. This is the one way to do it, to use andrographis. You can use it in a capsule, or also make a tea, or also tincture, and also make a shot. You have like shot. This is very good also. Every times I feel like I will get sick, usually then I drink this, and the next day be good again. Never been sick like for 5 years because of this herbs. Next, the next one is turmeric. Turmeric is very good to reducing the gas. Like I said before, 80% of the problem is because gas. And the gas, if we take turmeric, like tea of turmeric in the morning, it will reducing gas already. This is like the core of health in our culture, is to reduce the gas in the body. So the body not having any leftover, because with material body is like this. What the body is your temple. Yeah, you hear this sentence probably. What you inhale, whatever goes in has to go out. That's the thing. That's why all the gas also what goes in has to go out. And also all the food that we take has to go out. You can do it by many things, like by gardening, by sport, by yoga. There's also taking out, and also with breathing also, because what we inhale has to out. Yeah, next. And beluntas, this is also Prusia indica. This is very important for hormone balance, and also for when woman has menstruation, for example, this can take out the pain. Sometimes you have problem with menstruation. This is why I said before, many things start in the many traumas start in the sacrum. This will causing also like your menstruation also painful, or it's not in order. So this herbs beluntas, Prusia indica will help to to heal this. And also it's also good when you have babies also for the breastfeeding. This is like we call beluntas because balu actually mean a pretty woman. So beluntas is we know like the herbs for women. This is will help during the menstruation when it's hard. This will help also in the womb. Okay, next. Pandan. Pandan is also very important to our body. Pandanus. This helps to so actually human we our illness is also very similar. Always like either diabetes or high blood pressure or cholesterol. This is all everything. This is all illness that causing from inside. Yeah, whatever come from inside, cancer also. Whatever come from inside, we can heal also from inside. So pandan, for example, will help or managing the blood pressure. When you're angry, also sometimes because blood pressure high. So pandan also will help to reduce the blood pressure, so will become more wise. And also to sometimes you have weak nerve system. This is also we use pandan to heal. Also uh, something with autoimmune also we use pandan and manira. And how like if high blood pressure you use pandan here, and then Bailey's very good for high blood pressure. In 1 hour your blood pressure will go down. Okay, next. Okay, this is all my slide I think. So here if you have any question, or you ever come to Bali, you can just I'm here for you to show you around and to help you in your journey. Yeah, maybe any question?
All right, that was amazing. I've been in the background trying to handle emails with the admin team, so I was catching bits and pieces of it. But I was able to catch some of the herbs you were discussing. And when I actually came to Bali and I journeyed with Angga, I did actually take home some of his herbs that he actually grew on his farm. And when I think I took home balloon
Yeah.
and herb, and y'all, balloon I will tell you, I can speak personally. I've taken it all. I had to order some more. It was that amazing. It is great for a woman's cycles. So when I tell you it takes the period pain, period cramps away, it does that. It's better than my go-to red raspberry leaf. So all of those herbs he was mentioning are absolutely amazing and they work. So y'all go ahead in the chat and give it up for Angga. Show Angga some love. Let's see, last year we did emojis. This year we're gonna do emojis too. Go ahead and drop some fire emojis in the chat for Angga if you appreciated that segment. All the fire emojis are coming through. You, everybody, Angga, those are for you. So we do have a few minutes for questions for Q&A. So Angga, I'm going to read off these questions. We have about 8 minutes. Okay. One question says, What is the nerve muscle Angga was referring to when he talked about the cervical breast cancer?
Oh, this is a psoas muscle here from the here when you what do you call this, on the cervix there is a muscle called psoas muscle, and it goes in your body here, even in the breast here and here. This usually a lot of trauma because stored in the sacrum, in the womb. A lot of trauma stored there, and this connection will make you here breast cancer because of the energy cannot flow. It will create breast cancer, and here it will create like thyroid, and here when it goes here, it will go making like brain cancer and also negative thinking. This is a swell mask, and there is a way to clean that also. Can you go here? Here, I cannot show. Here you can do here to clean the gas in here, to clean to correct the body. Next time come to Bali, I'll show you.
Thank you for that lovely demonstration.
And also, hang on, there's causing also a problem with pregnancy sometimes. Many people cannot because all the trauma that has been stored there. And sometimes you 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 talk to someone and somehow this person cannot get it and it's very stubborn because what? Because many of the information that's supposed to be sent to the brain sexually got stuck in there. That's why in the world right now, life is all about in this under this three, we call this chakra, this three chakra. And life is all about I want to be better than you, I want to look better than you, I want to have more than you. This is causing because the energy cannot go higher than the sacrum. So cleaning that area actually will open like flower, you will bloom, will open your awareness.
The next question is in regards to doses for the herbs. So, do you have a certain perspective when it comes to dosaging for the herbs using your culture over here in the West? Because things are very scientific, and everything's ran through studies. They say teaspoons, and I know in other cultures, you all don't measure with teaspoons, more organic. It's an eyeball, it's a hair, it's a palmful. So, what is your approach to dosaging in your country?
Also in Bali, we also don't measure. We just
Most
go
don't.
with the feeling, and experience. And but we know that you cannot take too much. Yeah, even the herbs, these all magical herbs, you cannot take too much because anything. What too much is not good. So usually with the herbs, we also has to circle to always change. Like maybe every 2 days, we change to another herbs when we to keep us healthy. Yeah. But if it's for treatment, then you need higher dose. But we don't really need. There is no case of too many of the dose. Yeah. But you cannot take this all the time like for 2 months is the maximum because one of our patient takes turmeric for a year and it was not good because the body get dry from inside because of the turmeric. So you have to always rotating. Rotating is the word I'm looking for. Rotating. If you want to keep your health, is you have to rotating every 2 days, every 3 days. Unless you have chronic disease that needs to be really focused on the herbs, then you can do like every day 3 times or 2 times until you heal because herbs medicine takes time to heal. The body can heal itself, but it needs time.
I appreciate that. Another question, we may have time for about two more questions. Because Angga, it is late over there. It's almost 10 o'clock for Angga. Another question is, how can people purchase these herbs? It is hard to purchase some of these herbs because they are indigenous to Bali. Can they purchase them for you? I know when I came with you and journeyed with you, we actually made the herbs. We made the capsules during our class. We'll actually buy those. We have a website. I know you have a restaurant which you just opened, so congratulations on that.
Thank
But do
you.
you have a website where people can order from?
Yeah, you can go to the Instagram, bhaktifarm.bali, and there is the link tree where there is my wife's already put all the herbs, and it actually we can send it to America because USA, because we already tried to send it to my friend in New York, and it came after 2 weeks, I think. But I think the Blue Lotus is forbidden there, so probably cannot. But other herbs probably can, unless we put uh, another herbs on. And
That's
yeah, you can
amazing.
also find in the we also do like if you ever come to Bali, you can find the link in Linktree. We also do like trips, a journey. So instead of you come to Bali and usually people come to Bali and doesn't know where to go, we can organize this for you, and you can just come and enjoy everything. And while we go, we will bring you through the culture and the journey to find your soul. I'll be there for you.
Amazing. So I would like to say that when I ran out of my balloon ties, Angga did not have the shipping to the US available. So you all take advantage of ordering herbs. Admin team, go ahead and drop Angga's links in the chat for us so that the community can get their links. I also think, let me click on here. There's a button at the bottom of the screen called resources. If you all can see that button, please let me know. So I also think that we actually may have Angga's links in that little button. So if you click on that, I believe if you click on it, you should see his resources in there. We'll still share them in the actual conference because some people might not notice it. But click on that link and you can, it's this YouTube link. Okay, so I think we could probably only put one link. So admin team,
Instagram. Instagram.
yeah, admin team. I didn't even know you had a YouTube, Angga. Admin team, go ahead and drop his links in the chat. We'll drop it multiple times for you all throughout the next few minutes. Sorry we did not get a chance to answer all the questions live, but hopefully we'll see Angga again. I know it's late right now, but maybe we'll see Angga again sometime before the conference ends. Those of you asking for presentation slides, we do the slides are provided for those of you all who have the VIP conference ticket. The slides will be uploaded to our platform where you can access them, where you have lifetime access. For everyone else, if you are having trouble taking notes, you will get the replays within 48 hours. So you'll be able to go and watch the replay and stop the screen and be able to take notes on the screen with the slides in it. That replay will be sent out this evening. So thank you so much, Angga, for joining us. We, as always, love your presentation. I'm hoping to have you back for next year. And if you
Always here
all
for you.
Angga, again, reach out to him if you go to Bali. He provides an amazing experience, a personalized experience for you to journey and learn more about Balinese medicine. Before we go again, for Angga, go ahead and drop some fire emojis in the chat to show Angga some love. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Angga.
Have a good day.
Take care.
Enjoy. Enjoy the learning.
Yes. Good night, Angga.